We're ready to upload our information from our old AMS into QuickBooks. We did it. All of a sudden, our books were a mess. The worst I'd ever seen it. Transactions weren't tied in, things were duplicated. So fast forward, we're in strategic planning. Our books really aren't in better shape than they were before, even though we'd spent weeks and weeks cleaning them up. It seems like things just kept getting worse.
For an hour and a half, you've got staff and all the leadership of our organization talking about, well, why doesn't your software work? And haven't you tried other options? Aren't there more things that you can do?
So I was facilitating the strategic planning for the Apartment Association of Greater Orlando. I stepped in and tried to explain to them that what they were looking for, it wasn't available. Association management systems did not do that. There was nothing that allowed a clean exchange of data between an accounting system and a database.
Our task force chair for marketing and branding, Pete Zimick, was in the room at the time, and my president finally just broke down, pointed at him and said, I know what the solution is, Pete, you need to build this.
I looked at her, I was stunned. And then literally ducked under the table. I knew we could build software that she was asking for, but this was a pretty big ask. And then even bigger than that, could we build the right software?
We approached Pete afterwards and we said, Pete, we think this could work. We think that you could be the one to make it work, and we're willing to help you get there because we need it that bad. There's nothing else out there for us.
So I flipped the script on these AEs who are asking us to build the software. And I said, we'll build it, but we want you guys to be involved. And when I mean involved, I mean involved. So these AEs, they bought in and they committed to joining this effort of building an AMS that would actually work.
We knew that we weren't the only two people that could be involved, absolutely. We need some different skill sets.
I was asked to bring a small staff perspective to Novi. We needed something that was easy to use, easy to implement, easy to understand.
Chip and Russ reached out to me as we were all commiserating about how much we disliked our previous AMS. And we were talking about pain points and major pain points, and one of my major pain points was obviously that there was no such thing as an integration with any type of accounting software. That seamless integration is something we've been literally dreaming about for 7 years before, and now we've had it for 2 years, so it's just been amazing.
Fast forward even further to today, I have a staff that raves about their AMS. It's something we've never had before.
By moving to Novi and the capabilities that are afforded to me there, I'm able to make a great impression on my membership, which is reflected in membership growth and better association events and engagement by my members.
Upon first seeing the system and seeing the back end of it, it was apparent that there had been a lot of input from people who had been in my shoes before, had been association executives and worked in this space, because it worked much differently than other AMSs. It was intuitive, it was easy to use, it was quick.
The big takeaway is this, that Novi has changed the way that we do business.
Ultimately, we believe that associations create change in their communities, in their industries, and quite frankly in the world. And our job at Novi is to amplify that change.